Glad to have you with us from Delaware Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Delaware Blue Hens. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Blue Hens head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Blue Hens will kick off first, and here we go. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Trying to get the corner. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Great job by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. At the 35, he's open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side.
Snags it and he's open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Gives it. Got an alley. He's got enough. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it.
Breaks away in the middle. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Hey, easy.
Using his legs, it's Hall. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
There he goes. Past the 50. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Michael Hawkins. Short pass. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Hawkins. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hawkins. Under pressure. Just got rid of that one.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Left side is Upshaw. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wide receiver comes in motion. Throwing, Hawkins. Shoots it to the left. And the timing just a hair off.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll send the back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins makes the pass. Out wide left, it's Gibson. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll run for it. It's Gibson. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Hands it off. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Found a seam. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He'll pull it on the option and try to do it himself. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you keep yourself out of those situations.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stepping to the right. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Michael Hawkins extending the play. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Motion from the back. Quarterback changing the play. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Left side is Gibson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're drop.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Delaware. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Any time he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he made the extra point without problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Hawkins. They're all over him. And he gets it away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Got the first down, turning it on. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and that's a timing route. You throw those out routes to your receivers, and he gets out of his break, and he gets his head around, and ideally you want him to get his head around right in time to catch that football, and you could just tell he didn't get comfortable, didn't get his hands around, his head around in the right time, and he just gets a drop.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. Throwing, Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Wants to throw on 1st. They go to the wide receiver screen. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the option. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Long way to go on 2nd down. Michael Hawkins looking to take a shot. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game. Now, not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Again, it's Jarrett Gibson. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Punt is on its way. Looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll leave it with the lone back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He's past the marker. Racing down the left side. He's at the top. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Follows his blocks. It's Hall. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. A designed run for the quarterback. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Drops back on first down. Going for 6. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Hawkins. He's looking deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Bowling Green, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
And it's Bowling Green in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Moves to his right. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Blue Hens will try to move the chains on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the